This time, no holds barred, no holding back, 100% bona fide world championship level play coming right at you from a small studio in the Netherlands. With his best doggy by his side. He combats that person that had previously defeated the famous pistol shrimp strategy with a brazen, I say unto thee, a brazen huntress ancient protector archer rush with Keeper of the Grove. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a master of the blade. We're gonna creep, we're gonna even scout and see what he's doing. After all, he's random. That was an impromptu strategy by him. It was unlucky he had Keeper when we had a pillage, pistol shrimp, harass strategy. Yeah, of course I'll say JOHF. I respect my opponent. We peon scout from the altar. So a lot of people ask me... Actually, nobody asked me. It's one of those conversation starters. Nobody actually asked me that. But one person recently did say that it would be interesting if I explained what to look out for when scouting someone. And so I tell you, it's all about timings. If I scout with my altar peon, the one that finished the altar, or if I scout a minute later, things will look different, but they may be the exact same thing. For instance, if I scout now, and he's got a Tree of Life, it'll be making wisps. But scout in 2 minutes, and it will be going to Tree of Ages. So everything is relative. You need to know what is a normal time to go to Tree of Ages. And the normal time is 21, 22 population. That roughly mirrors your own. So if I get to 20, I need to add mentally another 30 seconds, and that would be a Tree of Age timing. Roughly. So you count things, but he's Orc. So I see a barracks, which means units, either Grunt or Headhunter, and then you check, War Mill. He wouldn't make a War Mill if he just wanted to go for Grunts. So now we know it's Headhunter's opening. And he only has space for 2 Headhunters if he has 1 burrow. Because 7 lumber peons is normal, 5 gold peons is normal. That's 12, heroes 5 extra is 17. You have 21 population. So he only has space for 2 Headhunters if he doesn't make a second burrow. The second Headhunter shows... the second burrow shows he wants to make more than 2. If he wants to make more than 2, it's likely he wants to make more than 3 or 4. In fact, it shows an intent to make non-stop Headhunters. And then you need to know what's relatively normal time to tech after that opening. I know from experience, but you wouldn't know, so you would have to look at replays. And basically what it means is he will have 6 Headhunters by the time his second hero is about to be coming out. So it's a 6 Headhunter Farseer tactic. He could be level 3 if he keeps creeping with it, but if he harasses, his intent is to keep me low rather than him high. That's another interesting thing to consider. So with him keeping me low, the best thing I can do is to get high. So to start creeping, regardless of him harassing me. So we creep. We try to get level 2. 3 is right out, but we can try to get level 2. Now, in your mind, you say, he is continuously harassing me to keep me low. But suddenly you realize it's not true anymore, he's gone. So now we know that he must therefore be creeping. He didn't go to this camp, which means he went to something nearby. It is inefficient to travel far. He could of course try this, but he will lose to it. We know that camp, it's too strong. So instead, he must be doing one of these 2 camps. And because he has now decided to start creeping, we want to harass him instead. Also because he's not that strong yet and we're already level 2. We have a level 2 against level 1 power spike and we want to use it because we know he didn't start the game with creeping. So we check where he is. He's now level 2. So power spike is no longer there. So because we scouted in the wrong direction with Blade, we are now forced to creep in that direction. You can say forced. Are you really forced? Well, efficiency demands... Yes, I am forced, says efficiency. Now, Headhunters come in great numbers, but they're relatively fragile. So what we're going to do is we're going to make Shamans to deal with the wolves. We're gonna get a panda to deal with headhunters. And we're going to get that panda. And then we're gonna go to tier 3 for Bloodlust. Eventually. But first, 4 grunts. We're also gonna bring our panda over. So he went from here to the right. He just stole my creep. He thought I'm running, but I'm not. Oh, he has dust. Well done. Well done. Very nicely done. That's not good. I didn't think he'll have dust, but good job. That's some championship level plays by me. Oh, look at that. Yo. Alright. We're remaking the blade. We're going to tier 3. We're also checking, is he making an altar hero? I should have seen it, but I didn't. But the fact that he's not running to the tavern means he is making altar hero. He could go TC or Shadow. TC is more defensive, Shadow more aggressive. We're already losing our Blade Master, so I'd say it's very likely he's going Shadow Hunter, which will allow him to put more pressure. Every hex is a potential grunt or hero dead with Headhunter Focus Fire. So yeah, I think he is gonna go Shadow. He will be roughly finishing soon. Oh! Wow! Don't say anything, chat. I'm very vulnerable right now. I feel very vulnerable. Former world champion. It's because I was overcome with pandemonium. The disorder. It's a panda disorder. It's very chaotic. You wouldn't understand. Okay. Wow, he speed scrolled back into me, which is extremely unusual, actually. I want him to hex my blade rather than anything else. If he does hex something, we can't just purge it. I think it's better to go heal, get lightning orb maybe. He's not that strong yet. Opponent did fast expand a few units. He could be tier 3. It's the same cost as expand. You literally can't tell from seeing him. Literally can't tell. Alright. So ideally we get Panda 3 before we fight. We don't have lightning orb. I want to see if he's actually creeping mid. He is. Let's try to get Panda 3 first. Did you know they can see you pop out a hex? They can actually see that. So let's see if he expanded. He did not. Means he's going tier 3. And we saw the Raider, which means he has a Bestiary. And that means he could go for... that means he could go for Kodo. It's probably Kodo, tier 3 Headhunters. I would say that's most likely. Tier 3. Not producing, so either already has his Kodo or he won't have enough money for a while. Now what we really need is...
I have a Frostmourne best in my life. Stonks Grub Logan Grub WP Grub LOL.
Did you say Frostmourne?
One shot, one kill. You dare speak to me.
Sorry, I don't know which one it is. There we go.
Frostmourne.
Heal scroll. He died. The Farseer did die. GG, well played. I don't know how I didn't get experience for it. He may have killed his Farseer himself when he saw it was going to die. This guy was pretty good. Did he kill it to buyback? Maybe, but like it's not worth it to kill it to buyback. I think he feared it was gonna die to lightning shield and quickly killed it himself. Okay, so he's got 19 health. He is actually in vision of the Voodoo Lounge. My current experience is 808.
We're under attack.
What? I didn't get experience for it! It's a bug! No, it's a bug! I am the caster of that lightning shield. Throughout... No, guys, don't try to teach me Warcraft, please. Please, let me tell you exactly how it is. Okay? Experience is global. Experience is global. There is a local range, which means if one is local and the rest isn't, they're the only recipient. If everyone is global, everyone shares 50-50. Okay? Secondly, Lightning Shield. Some of you know Lightning Shield doesn't give experience for a kill. That's only if the caster is neutral. In that case, neutrals get the XP. This time, I'm the caster of Lightning Shield. He is not the caster of Lightning Shield. In case you're... I mean, he doesn't have Lightning Shield. He has no shamans. He doesn't have the item. Right? He doesn't have that item. This is me that cast the Lightning Shield. Right? You can even see that it's red. It's a debuff, see? Drums green, Lightning Shield red. I didn't know that actually. Bloodlust green. If he cast it on himself, it would have been green. This shows it's mine. Or it creeps. But no creeps on this map cast Lightning Shield. I'm the caster. He didn't do a burrow deny. Can neutrals level up if you feed them? No. This has never been possible not to give experience in the history of Warcraft. This is a new bug and I don't know when it was introduced. Item or shaman, doesn't matter. That's not his lightning shield. It's not his lightning shield. See, he doesn't have lightning shield. I am the caster of it. With this item. You can see me cast lightning shield here on the headhunter. You can see him die to it here.
We're under attack.
He had 19 health. Now he has 13. Now he has 6. And now he dies from it. And I do not get experience. Note that during the game I was looking at my XP to see if he denied. Maybe because it's an item. No, listen to me. I always have gotten item XP. Everyone has always gotten XP for spells and items. Always. This is a really cool play, and it was amazing to discover this play for the first time ever. Years ago. And we've done it many times since, and it always draws wows because it's cool, it's inventive, it's creative, it's sudden. No. No. Teleport reset bug. No. This exact situation has always given experience. This is a new bug. I don't know why, but don't try to rationalize it, say that it shouldn't work that way.
We're under attack.
That's crazy. I didn't get experience for it. I got robbed. Redo it? Yeah, I can redo it, but yeah, we can redo it to test it. Let's redo it. But I'm just saying, this is broken. We just found the first bug in Warcraft Reforged. Anyway, sub to the grub.